All right, you lot, grab your pint, grab your bollocks, and put your kids to bed. Because today we're tearing into real numbers, real stats at Steam charts for Call of Duty. No cherry-picked bollocks, no copium, no apologies. Buckle fuck up. You're about to get hit with a shovel made of pure statistical reality, and it's going straight through your skull. This rant's going deep, it's going hard, and it's going fully unprotected like Activision's attitude towards game quality. Let's fucking go. Right then, let's get stuck in. I keep seeing these daft bastards throwing around Steam numbers, screeching like banshees that Call of Duty is losing players, waving graphs about like it's some kind of digital exorcism. And to be fair, they're half right. But the maths is shite, and the brains are clearly running on fucking fumes. Most of them are quoting numbers from Bobby bloody Kotick back when he were under oath in 2023 during Microsoft acquisition trial. So Bobby sat there sweating under lights and admitted 70 million daily active users for Call of Duty. Sounds massive, right? Except, here's where I crack up and cold hard reality, he also admitted that bulk of those players are on mobile. And when he says bulk, he means over 55%. That's right. Over half of them are greasy-fingered mobile goblins grinding out CoD matches on a fucking Nokia fridge. We don't give a shit about mobile. We're here to talk about mainline franchise. With real players, big boys, actual FPS community used to live before it got turned into Fortnite with AK-47. So let's do maths properly. 70 million daily active users. Strip out 55% mobile, leaves 31.5 million on PC, PlayStation and Xbox combined. There you go. That's real player pool. No tappy tap pocket warriors, no Candy Crush commandos, just mainline Call of Duty community. So now that we've binned off mobile clowns and got real number, it's time to drag Steam charts into interrogation room. I'm pulling this live right now. Wayback Machine snapshot. June 29, 2023. Day after Bobby Kotick coughed up his numbers like airball in court. And what do we see? A 24-hour peak of 71,461 players on Steam. 71,000. Sounds cute, doesn't it? You could fit that into Wembley bloody Stadium and still have room for queue at Bogs. But here's where statistical twats need a schooling. That's just peak at a single moment. It don't cover players who come on at different times across day. Aussies, Yanks, Insomniac twats from Dudley, all spread out across different time zones. So if you want a rough but fair daily total, you take that peak and multiply it by 2.5, industry standard for approximating 24-hour full day engagement from peak concurrency. So let's do it. 71,461 times 2.5 equals 178,652.5. So 178,653 total Steam players across a full day. Right. Now, remember, mainline player base were 31.5 million daily users back then. So let's work it out. 178,653 divided by 31,500,000 equals 0.00567 or 0.567%. That's it. Steam players were 0.5% of entire fucking player base. 0.5%. That's not a needle in a haystack. That's a pubic Grand Canyon. So next time some wet-brained twonk starts swinging Steam numbers like that Sword of Truth, remind them they're holding a fucking cocktail umbrella and calling it Excalibur. And guess what? We're not even halfway done skinning this corpse. Let's drag out all-time peak when Modern Warfare 2 launched. As we see on Steam charts, 2022, launch period for Modern Warfare 2, all-time peak were 488,897 players. Ooh, big number, right? Almost 500,000. Activision must have been swimming in victory wanks that day. But again, use your fucking brain. That's peak moment, not total daily users. So, same logic, same real maths. 488,897 times 2.5 equals 1,222,242.5 players across a full day. 1.2 million players. Big jump compared to normal Steam traffic. But now, smash that against 31.5 million daily active users across all platforms. 1,222,243 divided by 31,500,000 equals 0.03880. Multiply that by 100 to get percentage, 3.88%. That's it. Even at its absolute hottest, Steam were barely scraping 3.8% of Call of Duty's daily player base. 3.8%. But biggest launch hype on CoD seen in years. Bollocks they hyped up like it was Jesus Christ coming back with Killstreak. Steam wasn't even still a 25th at fucking community. So when you see these idiots screaming that Steam numbers are heartbeat to Call of Duty's health, they're basically like those old men in pubs who reckon they could have gone pro at putty if they didn't pull their hamstring in 92. It's pitiful, it's desperate, and it's wrong. Fast forward to 2025 and surely it's looking better now, right? I mean, Black Ops 6 launched. Marketing budgets are fatter than Bobby Kotick's severance package. And they jammed store full of more overpriced anime skins than bloody DeviantArt convention. So what do we see on Steam today? I'm pulling it live, current 24-hour peak, 98,477 plays. Yeah, 98,000. Across Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6, Warzone, and whatever other bastard child mode they're trying to flog. All that content, all that bullshit, still hovering around the same player count you'd expect from a dying free-to-play MOBA nobody's heard of. Now you know what drill, 98,477 times 2.5 equals 246,192.5. Approximate full-day players on Steam. Now let's be fair, maybe full CoD player base has shifted a bit. Maybe it's not still exactly 31.5 million, but with artificial update numbers, that's best benchmark we got. And honestly, judging by its smell coming off this franchise lately, I won't bet on it being higher. So, 246,192 divided by 31,500,000 equals 0.00781. Multiply by 100, 0.78%. There you go. Even today, even after a brand new Black Ops game, Steam is still less than 1% at player base. 0.7%. Titanic has already hit iceberg. And these twats are still upstairs arguing what wine pairs best with violin music. But you know what fanboys are going to scream? See? Steam don't count. You can't judge by Steam. And you know what? That's fucking bullshit. Steam absolutely counts. Because it don't need to be biggest piece of pie to show your old fucking recipe's gone off. Steam is leading PC storefront on planet. Millions of players. Every major game. Tracked publicly. No corporate handjobs massaging numbers behind closed doors. No trust me bro Battle.net stats. Hard live data. When Steam numbers collapse, it don't mean only Steam's bleeding, it means entire fucking franchises bleeding. Cause trends don't happen in isolated bubble, they happen across entire fucking player base. You think PlayStation players are just sat there unaffected while PC players are bailing? You think Xbox players are just sat clapping their feet together like trained seals while Steam numbers nosedive? Fuck no! When a franchise's player engagement drops this brutally on one major platform, it's cause all damn ship is taking water. Steam into standalone universe. It's a dirty crap mirror that shows you just how riddled with raw entire Call of Duty corpse really is. Let's spell it out nice and slow for thick twats still stuck in 2012. In 2023, COD Steam 24-hour peak was 71,461 players. In 2025, it's 98,477. Looks like an increase, right? Wrong. Because if you actually fucking look at context, that's across more games. 2023 were just Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. Now it includes Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 6 on top of those. Steam exposes it in real time. It's only platform where Activision can't hide behind bullshit engagement stats and rigged dashboards. Players either show up or they don't. And when your numbers barely move, even after stacking 4 games together, it's not growth, it's a funeral procession. You can't patch that. You can't microtransaction your way out of that. You can't gaslight your way past player base that's already half outdoor with 2 fingers in air. Steam didn't kill Call of Duty. It just pulled back curtain while franchise were already choking on its own bloated monetized dick. And to all cork-chugging, graph-waving, excuse-making fanboys still denying reality, you're not defending game you love, you're just standing knee-deep in a fucking graveyard, arguing that smell of rotting corpse is just flowers. Wake up. You finally see now why they dragged Verdansk back from fucking dead. It won't cost community asked for it, it will cost Activision needed it. They needed it like a junkie needs vein. Player counts are cratering so hard you could hear it sucking void from orbit, so they dusted off Verdansk, slapped a new coat of polish on it, and tried to repackage it like it's 2020 all over again, hoping nostalgia has plugged gaping holes in the sinking fucking ship. And guess what? Even with Verdansk back, even with weekend Steam peaks hitting 138,335, it's still not good. It's not a comeback, it's not a revival, it's a fucking panic button. Across all platforms, trend is still spiralling down shitter. Cause no map, no marketing campaign, no influencer shilling is gonna save a franchise that spent last decade chasing whales and screwing everyone else. Main Call of Duty franchise ain't dead yet, but it's bleeding out, wheezing into morphine drip, while Activision's executives stand around arguing who gets last stock option. And if you're still in denial about it after all this, congratulations, you're not a fan, you're a fucking Undertaker. Now for call to action. If you want more filthy, unfiltered, reality-slapping rants like this, join Discord, follow on X, and if you're mad enough, consider a channel membership. Links are all in the description. Smash that like button like it owes you money, subscribe for more verbal war crimes, and drop your own rants or questions in comment. Might just feature it on channel, if it's not complete bollocks. I'll see you next time, you magnificent.